Hello. Chat, I have a new song. Now I see Rubius is in chat, and I know where Rubius lives. Rubius, are you a fan of country music? Because I've got I've got a country song for y'all. Alright, let's play the damn thing.
Out in the wild, where the web runs deep, Tiberius rides while the rest just sleep. Started in 2012 with fire in his eyes. Now he's 10 years stronger, taking down the skies. With Bursary Pro, he's cracking the code. OSCP earned on the hard road. He's a pen tester, no system safe. Running auto recon, leaving no trace. He's riding the cyber range, breaking down walls. Tiberius out there answering the calls. Unknown looks like a cowboy in town, hacking the world, never slowing down. From Twitch to DEF CON, he's leading the pack, with 15K learners riding on his back. Tiberius, hacker so free, riding the cyber range, that's where he'll be. He's got the privilege escalation plan, Linux or Windows, take it from the man. Teaching the masses how to fight the fight, CTFs and walkthroughs every single night. On Twitch and YouTube, he's spreading the word. 15K strong, he's leading the herd. With auto recon, he's plowing the land. Tiberius, the master code in his hand. He's riding the cyber range, breaking down walls. Tiberius out there answering the calls. Unknown looks like a cowboy in town, hacking the world, never slowing down. From Twitch to DEF CON, he's leading the pack, with 15K learners riding on his back. Tiberius, hacker so free, riding the cyber range, that's where he'll be. He's teaching the young guns how to load their gear, SQL injections making it clear. With a heart for the people and knowledge to share, Tiberius rides on with courage to spare. DEF CON do you do, spreading the light, showing the world how to win this fight. He's riding the cyber range, breaking down walls. Tiberius out there answering the calls. Unknown bugs like a cowboy in town, hacking the world, never slowing down. From Twitch to DEF CON, he's leading the pack, with 15K learners riding on his back. Tiberius, hacker so free, riding the cyber range, that's where he'll be. Out on the range where the wild winds blow, Tiberius rides always in control. With Bursary by his side and a heart full of fire, he's a hacker, a teacher, taking us higher.
Hell yeah. Alright. Now some actual music. Anyway. Is my mic on? Excellent. Good. Alright. Perfect. How is everybody? Apologies that I didn't stream last week. I was super busy. Can't hear me? I think that's a lie. If it's not a lie, that's That's bad because it says you can hear me over there. No, that's a cool. Yeah, this is my anime girl background. I'm in sort of I'm between anime girl mode right now. I don't have the ears. I mean, I do. They're over on my desk somewhere. Where are they? Oh, they're somewhere over there, I think. Oh, chat. Why are the stream widgets? Hang on, wait a minute, wait. Why are the stream widgets off there? Hang on. That's where they should be. Okay, for some reason this... Anyway. Fucking streaming, right? Anyway, how is everybody? How's everyone been the last week? Third interview? Hey, cool. Hope you get the job. Yeah, so I did a thing, which is open up a can of worms. Because I've never done that before, right, chat? I've never opened my big mouth online and got into a massive sort of, you know, thing. Although it seems that most people seem to be behind me this time. Did I have opinions again? I did have opinions. This is an opinion that I've expressed multiple times on stream. And then I expressed it last week on... Was it last week? It might have been the week before. On Twitter. And one of my my friends, she hacks purple.
Thank you for following.
Sort of responded, didn't necessarily challenge me, but was asking questions. And then I took it, I discussed it with her offline because I didn't want to pollute her feed. It was on her feed. I made a comment about the Overwatch Top 10. It's about the Overwatch Top 10. All right, it was always going to be about the Overwatch Top 10. Anyway, made a comment on her feed. She responded, asked a few questions. I was like, I don't want to pollute your feed anymore. I'll take it offline. So I discussed it with her. I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a video on it because I feel like if whenever I go on a rant about the Overwatch Top 10, it's always just live. So I think what I said, what I'll do is I'll compose my thoughts and I'll put it in a video, and I managed to do that. And actually, it was a good job I did that because I learned that I was more right than I thought I was. In terms, I found out more stuff about the Overwatch Top 10 that I really don't like. So I was like, yeah, that goes in the video now. Right, yeah, so... Shut up. I think I raised some good points, because I don't... it's just a silly thing. Like, I made the point about the name. I don't like the fact that it's called the Overwatch Top 10, because it's not a top 10 anymore. But, that was my first point that I raised in the video. There were really two major points. The first one was the name, but I prefaced that by saying this is a completely semantic argument. This is not really like this is the you know, whatever. The name is the name. It's marketing. Screw it. But my issue with the name was it's not a top 10 anymore. Stop calling it a top 10. If you can cram basically every vulnerability into 10 categories on the top 10, then it's not a fucking top 10 anymore. Words have meaning. Like, that's the thing. Words mean things. If you call something a top 10... That's the argument I used last week on Twitter. Was it's like saying... calling it the Overwatch top 10 is like having a list of like, oh, here are the top 49 US states. It's just stupid. Like, if you can fit most states into a list and call it the top... Like, here's the top 49. Then it's kind of fucking meaningless. Like, so yeah. No, not top 50. I'll admit there are definitely some vulnerabilities, some risks that aren't on the top 10. You could arguably cram them into insecure design, and that's why I hate insecure design as a category on the top 10 because it's fucking stupid. That's why I didn't say top 50. Top 49. Top 49 states. It's just dumb. Like, at that point, you might as well just include the 50th. So that was my first point, and I said that was the, you know, the semantic argument, and then I go into the real meat and bones of it, which is that it's not, even if you forgive the name, it doesn't even match the fucking description on their website, which is, I'll read it now actually. They have a website, owastop10.org. I discovered that as well. I usually go to the OWASP site. The description on their website is, it represents a broad consensus about the most critical security risks to web applications. Most critical security risks. It doesn't. Like, if you read the way they calculate, they generate the list, it's the most common. It's literally a list of the most common security risks. It's ordered by most common. And let me share my screen. Let me log in to my VM. I'll show you the real main issue. And you can watch the video. I'll link to the video as well. Watch the video because it'll, you know, give me ad revenue. All right, here we go. Okay, so here's the current OWASP top 10. And the reason I brought this up is also because they're generating another one for 2025. The OWASP top 10. Remember, it's a top 10, right, of the most critical security risks. That's the way they describe it, the most critical. So if it's a top 10 of the most critical, then number 1 is the most critical, right? Broken access control. Okay, maybe? I don't think that's the most critical, but hey, it could be. It's bad. It's bad if you have like an admin area and anyone can access it even if they're not logged in. That's bad. That's pretty critical. All right? Most critical, maybe not. But whatever. That's okay. I'm okay with this being at the top, kind of. Not really, but it's fine. Then you get this shit. The second most critical security risk. Cryptographic failures? What? No. 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 Stop it. In no world is the second most critical security risk for web applications the fact that you have a freaking bad, like, weak cipher configured. And then you get injection. Like, okay, even if this is high, which it's not, this should be last. This should be lower than last. Even if this was high, injection should definitely be above it. SQL injection, according to the OWASP top 10, is less risky than having a weird, weak cipher. It's just dumb. Anyway, but if you think about how this is calculated, they look at, they don't do saying frequency is the wrong word, but it's basically frequency. I always thought it was the most common. It is. But the fact is, they don't describe it like that, and they should. If that's what they're going for, they should describe it like that. So it is basically it's not absolutely frequency, but it kind of is. So no wonder cryptographic failures is so high. It's so easy to find just slightly misconfigured TLS. Like if you have a CBC mode cipher enabled, even if none of the web browsers are going to use it, that's technically misconfigured. You shouldn't really be using CBC ciphers anymore. And so of course it's going to be there. Almost every freaking web app has some stupid minor SSL configuration issue. So yeah, okay, so now, okay, let's say they just call it, right, the most common, like, security risks in web applications. Then what's the point of it? Like, honestly, does it... having the most common, like, knowing what the most common are is interesting. It's interesting. But is it useful? Not really. It's kind of like one of those things you go, huh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But the whole point, the way they've shifted is they've tried to make this a more like an awareness document for developers. They want developers to read this and be like, oh, these are the things we need to be aware of. Do developers need to be aware of the most common security risks? No. They really don't. They really, really don't. They need to be aware of the most critical. But it's not the most. This is like the whole thing. Like my argument is like it's multi-factored. Like they could fix one thing, but then by fixing the one thing I'm complaining about, they basically make the list completely redundant. Like it's just pointless. So they need to really change the way they're doing stuff. 2 lists coming in 2025. One for most common, one for most critical. Here's the funniest thing that I learned, and I did the research. So let's go to OWASP-top10.org. Okay, and we'll zoom in. And remember this. Represents a broad consensus about the most critical security risks. Most critical security risks. Remember this. Okay, let's go to the data section. And then I think here. All right, so the GitHub project page, which by the way does not link to the correct location. We get a file not found. But if we go up, let's see what data they're collecting for 2024, shall we? Remember, we want, right? We want to know what the most critical security risks are. Okay? Where's data come from? Submitted by various organizations. So basically, pen test companies, bug bounty platforms submit the data. Okay? But remember this. We're looking for the most critical security risks. So what data do they actually want us to give them? So here we go, data. Okay, so here's the data structure. All right, so basically the following data elements are required, right? Well, required or optional. If you get a star, it's required. So the required stuff, number of applications tested, the CWEs, and that's it. That's the only things required. There's other stuff like contributor name, contact email, type of testing, blah, blah, blah. What's missing there? What's missing if you want to do this? If you want to generate a list of the most critical security risks, what's missing? Well, yeah. Anything to do with calculating the risk. It's like, did they forget? You can't generate any risk data from this. Because here's the thing, even let's say, right, that every single application, every single application that was tested, right, let's just this year, right, let's just say in a Fantasyland, every single one of them found an SQL injection. Okay? Is that a risk? Is that a critical risk? And you might be tempted to say yes. But maybe not. What did an attacker have to do to get that SQL injection? What if all those SQL injections required the attacker to have an admin account? Right? What if it wasn't technically a direct SQL injection? What if they had to be inside the network? What if these were
what
all...
What is this, Tiberius?
This is me ranting about the OWASP top 10, that's what it is. What if they were all internal stuff? Like that's the thing. You can't just take a vulnerability and say, oh, that's a critical risk. Like some SQL injection, like SQL injections, could theoretically be a medium? I doubt it, but the thing is that's the thing. It might be. It might be all these SQL injections are just highs. It could be that all of these SQL injections, what you could access was one single table. You can configure most SQL servers.
37 just redeemed word ban. Risk.
Oh god. God damn it, Arubius. Have we had that before? We haven't. Fuck. Alright, hang on. Arubius is being a dick. I need a timer. I need to get my timer out. Alright, 5 minutes on the timer. Shit. Where's my fucking screen gone? There we go. Okay, does this work? Alright, I can't say that word. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta put the word down here. Okay, hang on. We're gonna stop. I can still say the word.
Thank you for following.
For those of you who had joined and don't know what the hell's happening, if I say the word risk after the timer starts, I got 5 minutes. Where the hell is it? Is it this one? Yeah. Then we do a giveaway. Okay. So I'm going to put the word there. The banned word is risk. I'm going to start the timer again. Right. So. No redacted. I'm not doing that. So here's the thing. Like, you can configure an SQL server so that it can only access one column of a table. Right? Like, a specific query can only... Like, it's really stupid that nobody ever does it that way. But you could technically do that. And in that instance, all the attacker can access is that one column of data. So they can technically do an SQL injection, but they can't really get much out of it. And here's the problem. If you're trying to generate a list of the most critical security this, and you're not collecting any data that ranks that kind of thing, you can't do it. And so, back to what I think it was Redacted who said. Yeah, 2 lists coming in 2025. One for most common, one for most critical. They could do most common, but the fact is they can't do the most critical. Although, if they did, they would be guessing. They would be able to say, well, most of the time SQL injection is a huge R word. But that doesn't strike me as very good methodology. And the problem is they've already started collecting data here. Had SQL injection where you could only get the version. Yeah. No, Wemery. No. Good try, though. So, they really need to include the CVSS score. That's what I suggested in my video, and I even said afterwards, CVSS is awful. Like, yes, CVSS sucks, but it's better than collecting nothing. Anyway. So far, a lot of people seem to at least be agreeing with me. I did, and I'll say this. I did submit this. So I wrote the script. I write scripts for my videos because I just can't. Ad-libbing is really hard for me. Apart from on stream where I can make mistakes and it doesn't matter. But anyway, I wrote the script for the entire thing, and I was like, okay, it makes sense to me. I'm going to get somebody to double check it. So I got... and I just thought, I was like, okay, who is a person I trust who can be honest with me and also knows a lot about web security? And so I sent it to Gar7, which will give a shout out to Gar7. Shout out in Twitch chat to Gar7. So I sent it to Gar7, and he said, yeah, it looks great. I've worked with Gar in the past. I've known Gar for literally, I think 8 years now, maybe slightly less than 8 years. I've known Gar a long time, and I've worked with, actually, literally worked with him. Like we worked at the same company. And so I trust Gar when it comes to things like this. I also trust that he's gonna, if he thinks I'm wrong about something, he'll tell me, and I appreciate that about Gar. And so he came back to me and said, yeah, I can't, yeah, it's fine. Like, he thought I'd get some pushback on a couple of things, but ultimately he thought it was fine. So, yeah. And then I had another fellow creator. I won't name them, but I had a fellow creator reach out today and said they thought the video was really good and they might make a reaction video. So that was really good. I liked that. I appreciated that as well. That made me feel a bit more validated. And I haven't said the word yet. We'll do a marble race anyway. So here's the thing. I think you're thinking of CVEs. You're thinking of CVEs, Kute. CWEs and CVEs are different, and that's the kind of confusing thing. A CWE is a common weakness enumeration. There we go. We survived. So the CWEs don't have CVSS scores attached to them. CWE, basically think of this. This is a huge list of basically all possible weaknesses. And it's not just in web apps.
Following.
So this is software and hardware. So like, for example, here we go. So this is just the top 25 most dangerous according to them. Out of bounds right. So obviously, you know, these aren't web. Oh, Hexmod is here. Nice. Welcome, man. Welcome. So these don't have CVSS scores, because the thing about CVSS scores is they're highly specific. So that, like, you can have an XSS that could be technically a critical. You could also have an XSS that is a medium. That's the thing. You can have deserialization of untrusted. So a PHP deserialization bug, right? By default, you can't actually get, like, you can't get it. Okay, you can get command execution out of it, but it has to be extremely specific, and you usually have to have source code. Whereas a Python deserialization, you can just get command execution immediately. Like, it's stupid. So a deserialization can either be critical or it can be low. Potentially medium, but yeah. So CWEs, and this is honestly I get why people confuse them, because it's literally, it looks like, I mean, come on. It's a W is literally 2 V's, even though it's W, which never makes any sense. But anyway, it's literally 2 V's, and so basically you have CVEs. Where are we? We got CVEs, and then we got CVVEs, and these are the CWE. So, fucking stupid. God damn it! Like, why did you do this? It's stupid. But CVEs have a CVSS score. Like, is there a CVE 2024? Come on, dash. Can we just list one? Oh god, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, here we go. Let's have a look at this one. So this has a CVSS score of 8.8. Okay? And yeah, these are usually linked to a CWE. Yeah, here we go. This is the CWE. And there won't be a CVSS score here. At least there shouldn't be. Because that's the thing. an access of a resource using incompatible type, that might just cause that might cause a really bad bug, or it might not do anything. So yeah, that's the difference between CVEs and CWEs. Oh, sorry, I should start a petition to start calling CWEs CVVEs, just because. All right. So, the issue is they've already started collecting data. And there isn't long, to be honest. You got until the end of the year to submit data. But the problem is, if you started collecting data, they probably have data, which means, you know, yeah, they're going to go back and they can't really change the process now. Oh, the banned word is no longer banned. Anyway, let's do a marble race, because screw it. Oh, why am I sitting just randomly above stuff? Hang on. Okay, that's good. We need to paste in this and move me up a bit. Apparently I'm... There we go. Alright. Is that good? Yes, you have to be on Twitch for marbles, unfortunately. But if you have an account, we'll give you a chance to come in. All you have to do is... So if you're in the middle of an ad, just type !play in Twitch chat once the map loads. Let's find a random one that looks good. Sure, this one's fine. So in Twitch chat, once this loads, !play right now. Oh, Hack Smarter was right in there. So we'll give you a while. So if you want to get on. If you want to get it into Twitch, unfortunately this game is only on Twitch. Like, it's not like I don't let YouTube people watch. It's like literally just, yeah. Unfortunately, it does only works on Twitch. So we'll give you guys 60 seconds to !play in chat. As far as if people know about any games that work for like multi-streamers like myself, then please let me know, because I'd love to be able to open up to at least YouTube. I know I stream on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and LinkedIn, but I figure most people on LinkedIn aren't gonna do that. Why are my stream widgets off in this one? I gotta fuck around with my thing. Anyway, 24 seconds. Hack Smarter, thank you for the Prime sub. Moving to Twitch was easy. Ad is over. Yeah, I like Twitch. I actually have ads. Technically, the ads are disabled on Twitch, apart from I think the first one. I don't know if you get an ad randomly. You shouldn't get an ad. Let's say randomly in the midstream. I've disabled all ads on Twitch. Mostly because I felt bad because people can go to YouTube and watch without ads. Like previously on Twitch, you'd have to subscribe if you didn't want to see ads. You can still subscribe on Twitch, but the benefits of being a subscriber on Twitch, you get access to additional emotes, and you get to support me and my streaming efforts. Which I'm trying to get better at. I'm also trying. I've given myself a personal mission to try and... I'm aiming for one video a week on YouTube. I'm not going to care if I miss, a week, but I'm aiming to make one video a week. I've got ideas for at least the next 2, I believe. Agent 57 is doing very well right now. In fact, so well. Oh, there we go. Actually, Deco is second place, but quite far behind. How's work at NetSpy going? It's going well. I've just been on a very, very busy few tests. Couldn't justify... Oh my goodness, the Rubius is going through. Couldn't justify... Oh my god, someone exploded? Did anyone die? Yep, Redacted just died. And, yes, Archon. Yeah, I couldn't justify streaming, unfortunately. But today we're good. World record incoming? Yeah, potentially here. The Rubius has 28 seconds. Oh, well, actually, look. There's quite a lot of track to go. What's the best channel to make sure I'm up to date with your streams? I mean... what does that actually mean? What do you mean up to date with the streams? Like, if you follow me on the Twitch, you should get a notification. I think you can click the notification bell. You should get a notification when I go live. My stream schedule is a bit off. I think I'm going to go back to doing the Monday at 5, just because it's just slightly easier for me. And Wednesday at 5 as well. I have no idea who we're even following. Cypher Enigma 1. Alright, there we go. Well done, Cypher Enigma.
Thank you for following.
Don't you need constant uploads to gain any growth in YouTube? Well, I hope not. Why don't you edit your previous streams and upload? All my streams automatically get uploaded to YouTube. The thing about the editing the streams is I did that and didn't really gain any. Like, people just didn't watch them. That's the thing. If you look at the videos, like the edits of like me solving boxes, sometimes they would get a lot of results. Sorry, a lot of views. But usually they just don't get views. Like, you get like 200, 300 views on them. Whereas the video I made about the OWASP, OSCP Plus got like 4,000 views very quickly. The link has died. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me generate a new one. Invite people. Never expire. Generate new link. Copy. Alright, can I update my channel from in here? I can't remember where to do it actually. Is it this one? Yeah, here we go. Alright, editing. Crap, I think did I misclick? Nope, shit. I think that's right. Okay, it should be updated now. I'll post it in chat as well. Okay. Cypher Enigma, well done. You know what? We'll give you a voucher anyway. What voucher would you like, Cypher Enigma? Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, Pentester Labs. We've got them all, I think. Yes. We do have them all. Where are notifications sent from Twitch? Ah, that's a good point. If you have it on your phone, so if you install the Twitch app on your phone, you'll get notifications on your phone. You don't have to watch on your phone. That's how I do it, though. I very rarely watch streams on my phone, but I use the phone app to get notifications. The other way of doing it, if you join the Discord server, which I just posted a link to, there should be... Yes. So if you go to the general channel in Discord, it will alert people when I go live. Maybe I should put a specific stream like channel, and then people can just mute everything else, because I know Discord's annoying. Cypher Enigma wants a hack the box. We can do that. Alright. Okay, hack the box for you. It's going to be this one. I'm going to message you. 1 month. Hack the box. Oh, that's not paste for some reason. There we go. Alright, I just whispered it to you. Okay. Make a video teaching you chords, maybe get 100 views, make a video about new amp, 1,000 views. Yeah. So, like, that's the thing. I moved away from that. And now I do these. I'm trying. That's the thing as well. Like the stream edits are always a bit weird. They actually take longer to edit. The regular videos. Because a stream is very, very fluid, and so you're sort of jumping around a lot. Go back to webcam. Just make sure all my freaking okay, we're all good. Yeah. So, like, the streams are kind of fluid. They jump around a lot. Very difficult to edit a video out of a stream. At least in a timely manner. And then like you're doing stuff and you realize, oh, I wish I'd said that, and then you have to write like text like, oh, I misspoke here. Like, I just don't like that. So now I write a script, and then I film the video. And sometimes I'll still misspeak. Like I misspoke in my OWASP video. Because I said OWASP was the Open World
Thank you for
Application Security
following.
Project. It's technically the Open Worldwide Application Security Project. Which, by the way, might show you how freaking anal I am about that kind of stuff. But yeah. Do you have any opinions about Hack the Box Academy? I've heard very good things. I haven't actually done it myself. Other than, I think, the free stuff. So it seems good. DEF CON or Black Hat? That's not even a question. That's not even a serious question. DEF CON is... If you're a hacker... Okay, maybe it's a serious question. If you're a hacker, DEF CON. If you see yourself as more of a hacker, then go to DEF CON. If you see yourself as more of a cybersecurity expert, or, you know, an infosec person, then Black Hat. DEF CON is the hacker convention. Black Hat is the cybersecurity industry. It's not a convention. It's a conference. Very important. Why don't I hire an editor and try daily uploads? Dude, I have a full-time job. If I tried daily uploads, I would never be able to sleep. That's the thing. Like, it's not. It's also getting ideas. And like I said, I'm a bit of a perfectionist in that sense. So, like, I write my script because I want everything I say to be as close to perfect as possible, right? And yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into a video. So yeah. Like, sequel. No. Bad. Alright. What are we going to do today, chat? What are we going to do today? The Black Hat, all the big guys in the field come with suits and shit like this, but DEF CON is such more interesting and valuable. DEF CON is a party. I'm not even saying that as a joke. It's literally a party. Like, that's how DEF CON started. DEF CON started because Jeff Moss... Is Jeff Moss? Yeah. Jeff Moss, basically, one of his friends was moving away, and they were like, let's go to Vegas and, you know, have a going away party. And then his friend had to go away early, so Jeff Moss was like, well, we've already booked it, so we'll just do the party. And then that literally became DEF CON. So yeah. Jay Torres, also meeting you at Hyperspace Con earlier this year. Locked picks? I hope we didn't lock picks. And then attended your SQL injection session. Well, I appreciate it. Do I have a black badge? No. Do I want one? Yes. But I get into DEF CON for free anyway. I have something better than a black badge. I have a contest badge. Look at this beautiful, beautiful damn thing. Can you see contest on there? Yeah, there, contest. Yes, I have a contest badge. Which means as long as I run my contests, I can get into DEF CON. Very cool. And I don't have to be special like a black badge holder. I just have to think up a good idea for a contest. Tibbs from Rubius, what were you? Finally fixed it? What was going on? I'm 31, have 7 years experience in software testing in an IT company. I'm getting in touch to cybersecurity because I was always really attracted to the topic. And since my company treats AI, I'd like to be able to cover the security part of the company. Do you think I'm late? Do you think AI security will play an important role in the near mid-future? That's good. What? Art of War? What? Okay, we'll check that in a minute. I don't think you're too late at all. 31. I know people who were 40 and then they switched into cybersecurity, so you're fine. And yes, AI security is definitely going to play an important role. Like AI is not going anywhere. So AI security is definitely going to play an important role. So yeah, definitely start. Like, there's no time like the present. Also, if you're already in software testing, like software testing specifically, yeah, you should be able to switch into cybersecurity pretty easily. Like, we are basically just glorified software testers. Like, I mean, I am. The people who do network stuff aren't, but I'm a web app guy. I'm basically doing fancy QA. Slightly more advanced, but fancy QA. You should do the fun challenge at pwnable.kr. That doesn't sound like a... I'm going to open it in a private browsing session in case of Rubius is just ready to pwn my fucking computer. Pwnable.kr? Is KR Korea? Non-commercial wargame site which provides various pwn challenges regarding system exploitation. The main purpose of pwnable.kr is... They put fun in quotes. That's really weird. Please consider each of the challenges as a game. But if you just want to study pwn-related stuff, check out the following video lectures. Okay. We can do that. There are some apparently very easy challenges. Alright. Okay, hang on. I'm scrolling down now. What are we doing today? We're going to decide that. A lot of jobs I see require a security clearance. Is that in the US? Or the EU? I mean, I don't have security clearance in the US. And I don't think it should it should deter you.
Thank you for following.
Also, security clearance is a lot easier to obtain than people think. Like, if as long as you haven't done anything actually criminal, and you know you don't have any weird ties to political groups, you should be fine. I think OSCP has any value in resume and in material for Blue Team at one of the biggest cyber firms. I think OSCP definitely has resume value. I think that's possibly the only value it still has. Challenge Coin 1 uses a lot of web automation. I realize cybersecurity can be a real deal for my passion and the sort of innate ability I have to be hated by devs. I know! Why do devs hate us so much? I usually try and be good friends with the devs. Like, we're ultimately on their side. We want them to write good code. Were you at the Cambridge B-Sides this past weekend? I was not, because... Are you talking about Cambridge, Massachusetts? I was gonna go, but then it was half a day. Like, it was literally a 4-hour convention. And I was like, Cambridge... So I live... Cambridge, by the way, is North Boston. It's not North... It's in Boston,
New
technically.
subscription received.
But it's
Dispensing
on the
gratitude.
north side of the river.
Gratitude dispensed.
It would take me over an hour to drive there, which I was fine with because I drove 2.5 hours to B-Sides, Connecticut. And I was gonna go, and then I looked at their schedule. I signed up to the email list. I got the email, and it was like it starts at like 8, and then it ends at 1. And I'm like, what? Why? So I was gonna go, but then I decided, well, that's just stupid. There's no point me driving over an hour to see 4 hours, basically, of presentations. Because I think lunch was also there. When are you going to cut up with Tyler? So we were going to do it tomorrow, but unfortunately there were some issues with scheduling. So it's now the 22nd of October, I believe. It's a Tuesday. I think it's basically not next week, the week after. So yeah, I would love to have gone to Cambridge B-Sides, but I'm of maybe the slightly elitist opinion that if you're gonna run a security, a small security convention, you should at least make sure you have a day of stuff. I just don't see the value in going anywhere for just 4 hours of talks. All right. We've ranted about the Orwell's top 10. Now we'll actually hack some stuff. Well, the presentations were our presentations cut down to half. So they had the content? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? Why would you not just make it a whole day then? I don't know. I'll be at B-Sides. So I'll be at B-Sides New York City. Is it next week? Yes, next Friday. Not this. So not this coming Saturday, but on the Friday. It's the 19th. I'll be at B-Sides New York City on the 19th. I will then be at B-Sides Chicago. I'm speaking at B-Sides Chicago on the 2nd of November. So if you're in Chicago, B-Sides Chicago is awesome, by the way. So go to B-Sides Chicago. I'll be speaking there, giving my talk about BAMDAs. And yeah, but I'll be at B-Sides New York City because one of my friends is talking there, and also a bunch of my friends are going. And basically, it's a massive Only Feet. Well, massive. It's a big Only Feet meetup. So I'll be there with Only Feet. I will hopefully also be meeting up with Ali. So that'll be fun. Has OWASP put out a hit on you yet? No, not that I know. Fair warning on this site, it has a really short auto logout, so don't bother to log in. Okay. So this, Arubius decided to give us this. Do we have to log in to access the challenges? Okay, I guess I should join then. I'm gonna join on Passwords are encrypted. Oh, look at this. This doesn't fill me with much hope, chat, does it? Why are passwords encrypted? This is hella sus here. You shouldn't encrypt passwords, you should hash them. Alright, you can click play. That's good. Okay, what was the one you said? Coin 1. Okay. Interesting. Oh, so it's... I thought you said this was a web one. You have to... Okay, I mean, we can do this. You have given some gold coins in your hand. However, there is one counterfeit coin among them. Counterfeit coin looks exactly the same as a real coin. However, its weight is different from the real one. Real coin weighs 10, counterfeit coin weighs 9. Help me find the counterfeit coin with a scale. If you find 100 counterfeit... Oh, is this? This is this frickin'... puzzle. Yeah, this is the logic problem, isn't it? Well, it's not quick maths. Yeah, there's like a thing you can do, right? So we're gonna have to code some Python. I mean, this does get me a chance to show off what I use for solving these ones, these network ones. So let's do some Python. We'll do some Python coding. Screw it. CTFs. Pwnable.kr. Point 1. All right. All right, we're gonna call it solver.py. Oh no, this is glorious. I need to make a meme out of this. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what that is. God, so much crap. Okay. Jesus Christ. Close your tabs, Tiberius. No, fuck you. But now I kind of want to, so I'm going to close everything. Let's close everything to the left of this. God damn it, I can't. What? Alright, we're going to import Asyncio. Alright, if you ever had to mess around with sockets in Python, you'll know that they're fucking dumb as shit. And half the time just getting anything out of them is really annoying. This is where Asyncio is amazing. So actually we need to do Asyncio sockets.
Thank you for following.
Streams. Asyncio streams. I am gonna make sockets actually workable. I'm gonna perform a freaking miracle. So we're just going to copy this code and then we're going to modify it. But okay, so we're going to call this solve. We don't need to pass anything to it. Have you tried using Codium? No, never heard of it. I have played with Pwn Tools, I think, but I prefer this. Alright, so what's the IP address? Pwnbook KR and that. Oh, you know what? I should just put it on the next level, shouldn't I? Alright, we don't need that. Okay, so I'm gonna comment out these 2 lines. And yeah, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna do. So the way this works is you use a singular.open_connection to open a connection. And then it provides you with its reader and writer. Guess what they do? Reader reads stuff from the socket, writer writes stuff to it. So what you can do, which I don't believe you can do properly in regular sockets. Yeah, stream reader, here you go. So you get all these really cool functions. So you usually cannot do a read line in a regular socket. You have to like manually implement it. But you can in this. And you can also read until the end of a file. So you can actually just do read and it reads everything. And then we want to do print data.decode. And then we're going to close the connection. So let's just see what that does. Python. Oh, because I didn't spell it right. Okay, here we go. Let's put some debugging statements in, I guess, because I probably have connected. Connecting. I'm guessing we're messing up here. Maybe it doesn't like the fact we have a... No, it did connect. Interesting. Maybe I just need to do... I need to specify... Oh, crap. What happened? Let's just try read line a minute. Okay, so it is reading a line. It doesn't take any other arguments. I thought that read would be able to work. Which is odd. So technically you could just literally do read. So you could basically do something like this. And then while reader dot You can see I'm not a freaking coder. So while not read and then print. There we go. That's interesting that it doesn't do that with the read. That's the first time I've ever had that issue. We want the end to be just nothing. So because every line has a new line, then this should work. So boom, there we go, done. We're trying to solve this problem. Why not use a while loop? Because technically we shouldn't have to. Oh, because it's oh. Hang on. Did I just not wait enough? I think I forgot there was a timer. This is going to be interesting though. Hang on. I'm just going to read. Because that should be fine. And then print. Let's just wait for 3 seconds and see if it does anything. Okay. I think it's possibly because it has a wait thing. Anyway, so we're going to use this then. Use the code that works. So it starts in 3 seconds, blah, blah, blah. So what we want to do, if you're coding a... There are a ton of like CTFs that have these kind of formats where they basically, you know, they spit out an introduction thing and then there's like an input-output and you kind of like do like matching stuff. So what we want to do is we want to copy, we want to know when we reach this line, because this line is basically the last line, kind of. There's technically another line after it. So what we actually want to do here is do just a data equals await reader dot read line. Right, so we're just going to get the data. And then we can technically, I believe, do a dot decode on this. Like that. I think that should work. And now we're going to do while this not in data. We're gonna print data as well, actually. So that should... Oh. What? Oh, right, because then this gets updated. And then we just do this. Boom. There. Okay. So while it's not in data, so basically this is all this is going to do. It's going to read everything until we get to this line. Right? And then we want to read another line. So what we can actually do here is just grab another function. We can make another function. Read line or something like that. And pass it in. Oops. The reader, sorry. Print and then return data or something, I think would be good, right? I'm just messing around. I don't usually do it this, but this is how we probably should do it. So now I just want to replace this with read line reader. I think. Await outside async. Oh, this needs to be asyncable. Hang on. And I need to await here. Yes, perfect. Basically, I can just replace these two lines with all this, and we should be fine. Yes. Okay. And now, we can actually this line. I think then, if we do another line, so this is the blank line. This should be. If we connect to it again and wait 3 seconds, I believe the next line is going to be this. So this is basically what we'll call the question. So we do question. And then hopefully... There we go. Excellent. And just to make sure we actually have the question, if we do print question, it should print it out again. So we're going to wait 3 seconds. There. Boom. Okay. And then, you know, if we wanted to, what we could do is say, we could call this intro instead of data. Intro, intro, intro. Alright, so this is all the intro. We can just tidy up a little bit. This is actually blank line. Or we could call it last line or something. You know, so you can do stuff like this, as long as you keep everything consistent. So now we have a the question. And then what we can do here... Well, you know, answer? Well, this isn't the answer. This is the question. So, this is saying that we have a number of coins and a number of chances. So we want to extract the number of coins and the number of chances from the question. I'm just going to put this here so we know the format of the question. And honestly, there's a few ways you could go about this. The easiest way is to just do a split. So we can split on a space, and then we can split on an equal sign. So we want number of coins equals question dot, I think it's split, right? On space. And then the number of coins is going to be this side of the space, so it's going to be 0. And then we want to split by equals. And it's going to be on this side of the equals, so we want the first. And let's just print that and see if we actually get number of coins. We do, great. One other thing we need to do here, we need to convert this to an integer because it's currently still a string. So we convert it to an integer because we're going to be using these numbers for math. And this is going to be number of chances. Oops. And in this case, we want the right side of the space. But we still want the right side of the equal sign. So this should be fine. Okay, now let's look up the stupid coin weight logic puzzle. There's a solution. There's like an algorithm. Here we go. A balance puzzle is a logic puzzle about balancing items off in coins to determine which holds a different value. By using balance scales a limited number of times, these differ from puzzles that assign weights to items. So this is basically the same puzzle. It's just different. Oh, actually, it's slightly easier because this coin weighs 9. There's only one scale, not two. No, why would there be? Why would there be two scales? Oh, you just wait. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's a slightly different one then. But we could technically just do weigh. We could balance them. We could weigh them, right? So is this just gonna be literally we have to weigh half the coins? All right, let's talk it out. So we know that most coins weigh 10. One coin weighs 9. So if we have X number of coins, do we weigh... So step 1 is weigh first... Or weigh X over 2 coins. If weight equal to 10x, then I don't know, we'll call it fake coin. Then fake coin in second set. Is that just how we... Is this just a binary search? I think it's just a binary search. Okay, well that's fine. We don't even technically need the number of chances then, I think. We just need a number of coins. Oh, it's gonna be... This is one of those issues, one of those problems where it's kind of easy to visualize what you want to do. It's less easy to visualize what you actually want to fucking code. What I think we should do is generate a set of all the indexes. Is it indexed at 0? It is. So we want a range. I'm just going to use Python a minute. Hang on. Print range. Oops. 5. Nope. Oh, that's an iterator, isn't it? How do we get just a list? Python list of range. I don't know. Turn a range into a list. Oh, we just do list. So I think what we can do is just do this then. List range 5. Yes, okay. So what we're going to do is coins equal list range number of coins. And then what we're going to do is we're going to weigh half the list. So we're going to create a subset of the list. If that subset weighs the same as 10 times the number of items in the subset, then we can remove that subset from the list. Right? And I think you can just do that with list comprehend. Like, so I think if we do x equals list range 5, and then what happens if we do x minus, let's just do 2 and 1. No. There is a way in Python to do list remove sub list or something. Use sets. Should we use sets then? Yay, perfect. We can just use sets. Lovely. Oh, we're going to use sets. The only difference, I believe, between a set and a list is a list can have duplicate items. But in this case, we don't need duplicate items because everything will be 0 to x. Okay, so can we Python that subset? I'm just going to do set functions, I guess. Sets variables to keep track of a number of coins. We don't really need that. That's the thing. Oh, I don't want to use W3 schools. God, you rather use Python. Sets. Can we just do... I just want to try something. Okay, Python create subset from set. Is that something we can do? This is not what I want to do. I want to try and do this as Pythonically as possible. Get first n elements of set is what I want. Oh shit, sets have no order. That's an annoying thing. Okay, so we do actually want a list. But when we do any data, we'll use sets at some point. Okay. But now I think if we use a list, we can do stuff like, so x equals 0, well, we'll do range. List, range, 5. So now I think you can do stuff like this, right? No. Need to redeem to put on the racer back? What are you talking about? Slice. There we go. Oh, you can use that, yeah. You can also apparently use slice. No. Anime girl phase finally over? What are you finally over? Also, no. I still have the background, see? Really cool. Alright. Oh. This is literally list slicing. Lovely. Alright. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to have the test set is equal to coins and then we want to do math dot we need to import math because Python can't do math unless you import math. So we'll do math.floor of coins. Sorry, len of coins over 2. Oops, print. So let's print coins and then print test set. Alright, we're going to just go over here. No, I don't want to update. That worked. Honestly, kind of surprised it worked. Let's try it again. Lovely. That also worked.
Incoming
Okay.
raid.
Oh my goodness. A raid from who? Pixie42, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, my friend? Okay. We're doing puzzle solving. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we now want to send... Basically, we want to send a space-separated list of all the coins in this set. And then we're going to grab the result. So what we want to do now is we want to do...
New subscription received.
Write
Dispensing
a dot write.
gratitude. Gratitude dispensed.
Okay, a person with the best username ever, Tucking Fipos, is gifting 2 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you so much for the 2 subs to OV105 and Enoch Solar. And what did that do? That chat got us to our sub goal. By the way, if you aren't already following, I also have a follower goal. I'm almost at 10,000 followers on Twitch. I got 259 followers to go. If you're not following me, double check. Double check if you're not following. Please follow me on Twitch. And we will do another goal. Start the goal over. And we're going to race some marbles. All right, we'll do an official map. Few will survive. Is this actually worth it? Yes. Exclamation point play in chat if you want to play. If you're currently watching on YouTube, Twitter, or LinkedIn, and you want to play the marble race, unfortunately, you can't type exclamation point play in chat. Well, you can. I should reiterate. You can type it. It just won't do anything. If you want to type it because you want to feel like you're participating in this race, by all means, type it in chat. If you actually want to participate in this marble race and therefore this giveaway, you got to go over to Twitch, twitch.tv/0xtiberius, and join the race there. We'll let some people do that. We'll also give you 60 seconds. Yes, that is an awesome feature of the widget that I use. It's so people can't spam them.
Oh god, what is this, Tiberius?
Yes, and follow. What is this, The Art of War? This is marble racing. Marble racing. Exclamation point play in chat if you want to join the marble race on Twitch. Get yourself to Twitch. You got 34 seconds. That means we can have private discussions without you? Wow. Technically, I guess. Wow. Well, I can read it, you see, Arubius, because I can freaking see it. It also doesn't appear on my restream chat, which is interesting. Arubius said, MSEC agent Cypher, he can't see this. And Cypher said, super secret. Alright. The marble race has started, and we all know the question we have to ask. Who, chat? Who is going to be the first one to find this hole? This is the question we always ask. Who's going to be the first to find the hole? Is it going to be FSTPT? It is! Is it FSTPT or is it Fustaput? I feel like Fustaput is a far... more fun way of saying your name. MSEC, though, racing ahead. How much do you rely on copy-paste sheets? Number of commands, especially Windows-based? A lot. To be honest with you. I don't think anyone's supposed to memorize
rigged.
everything.
I don't give a shit about your opinion. Get fucked.
Oh, Art of War and MSEC. Oh, who's that? That's the ghost. So, Uberbit has the record on this. Did MSEC beat the record? I think maybe. You didn't beat the world record. But MSEC may have beat the stream record. The stream record is 1 minute and 8 seconds. And if that's true, that means that MSEC has won himself a voucher. But I don't know. We're going to have to review. Okay, yeah, a lot of people died. 1 minute 12. Ah, that's annoying. That totally looked like you freaking beat the record. But unfortunately, Uberbits 108 does hold. Either way, that is still a voucher because it was a giveaway. I should have just said that would have just doubled the voucher. Only 2 finished, yeah. Alright, MSEC, you still get a voucher. Do you want Hack the Box, Try and Hack Me, Pentest Labs? Few Will Survive was correct. 2 out of 26. Reroll it. All right. We're going to re-race. We're going to re-race. Should we do the same map? Let's do the same map. We are going to do the same map. Exclamation point play. So anyone who didn't manage to make it from YouTube all the way to Twitch, you have another chance. Tucking Fipos is Mr. Pay to Win over here. Exclamation point play in Twitch chat. If you beat the record, by the way, so the stream record is 1 minute and 08. If you beat the stream record, we double the voucher. If you beat the world record, we double the voucher, and those do stack. So if you beat the world record on this map, you also technically beat the stream record, and therefore, it will double twice. So this, if you beat the world record on this map, you could technically go home with a 4-month voucher. Exclamation point play, got 25 seconds. Yeah, marbles can have skins if you pay for them. And again, we need to ask. Oh, is it free in the mobile app? That'd be awesome. We need to ask a question, though. Who's going to find the hole? Who is going to be the first to find the hole? They're off. 27 people this time. Slightly more. D-Cyber Guy looking pretty good, so is MSEC, but D-Cyber Guy is the first to find the hole. MSEC very, very close behind. If MSEC pulls this off again, I don't know what we're going to do. Both crash into the barrier, though. Is anyone going to go through? Yes! Cypher Enigma manages to skip that barrier. And does not completely miss. Nobody beating the world record. I don't think anyone's going to beat the stream record either, unfortunately. Bonzo, though. Oh, boy. Bonzo won. Bonzo is a mod. So, here's the thing. Bonzo, if you want the voucher, I'll definitely give you the voucher. But if a mod wins, if I win, we double the freaking voucher and we go again. But Bonzo, if you want the voucher, I'll give you a voucher. We'll just also do a 2-month. Of course not, you don't want it. Alright, we're going to double the voucher. Because one of my mods won. So now it's a 2-month voucher, and we have to re-race. Well done, Bonzo. Alright, let's do this again. Eye of the Storm. Screw it.
Thank you for following.
Thank you, Sandy Meatworth, for following. Exclamation point play in chat on Twitch. You got 60 seconds to count down. 8 months for a world record. Yes. We have actually. I have given away an 8-month voucher before. Because I believe the way it worked was, I think I won. I won a marble race, which got it to 2. Then I think a mod won, which got it to 4. And then I think someone broke the record, which got it to, I think it was White Cyberduck, actually. So we've gone to 8 before. We have not gone higher than 8 though. At some point we will definitely get higher than 8. And it'll be a 16-month voucher. Is there a hole on this map? There is. Wait, I didn't go down it though. What the hell? There we go. Okay. So, another map, same question. Who will find the hole first? Tucking Fipo's finding the hole. Look at that flame. Oh my god, everyone's just pouring out right now. Okay, Sausage K is in first. D-Cyber Guy now. D-Cyber Guy finding the second hole with ease. The question is, where the hell is Nuban? Where's Oh, there's Nubans. Oh, a lot of people dying, though. AV3T made it through. Can they survive this last bit? Sausage K, though, skipping ahead. I still can't see Nuban. Nox. Oh, God, could anyone's game. This may be a world... Not a world record. This may be a stream record if Nuban's There's Nuben over there. Luciano 6666 6. I believe. Yes. Beat the stream record, which means we double their voucher and they go away with a 4-month voucher. So either hack the box, try hack me, or pen tester labs. Well done, Luciano 66666. We will definitely confirm you beat the stream record, but I'm 100% sure you did. Yes, 139. You beat it by 8 seconds. All right. If you're in chat, Luciano, let me know what you want. You want hack the box, try hack me, pen tester labs. It's a 4. So basically, the way it works, it's not technically a 4-month voucher. I'll give you 4 1-month vouchers. But I have hack the box. Excellent. So what I will do is I'll whisper them to you right now. So this should be 4 1-month vouchers coming through to you. Hack the box vouchers. They should not expire. And the paste did not work, so just give me a sec. Okay. They are, unfortunately, because the text chat does not support new lines, they're space separated, but you should be able to see 4 of them there. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3. Yes. There you go. So check your Twitch whisper. Excellent. All right. Curious if CBBH to CWE to OSWE makes me a master web app hacker. So the thing about OSWE is it's
Tucking underscore FIPOs cheered with 404 bits. Thanks for
Thank
the
you
fun
so
and
much.
informative streams.
Thank you for the 404 bits. Appreciate it. That's a good number. Not found. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. The thing about OSWE, it's a code review cert. That's what a lot of people don't understand about that one. It's a code review cert. It's not actually... It's web related, but it's definitely a code review cert. Which is why I've never gotten it. I've never been interested in the OSWE. Alright, anyway, Rice.write. So we want to write out... we'll do space dot... oh god, what's the... join? Wheel spin! We haven't had a wheel spin in a
just
while.
redeemed wheel spin.
Let's have a freaking wheel spin. God, it's been such a long time since we've done a bloody wheel spin. Alright. And, I was looking at this earlier, it's been such a long time. Last time we did a wheel spin, DJ Chateau got a 2 times next spin. So whatever this is, this will be 2 times whatever we land on. Thank you for the wheel spin. Okay. Type with one hand for 5 minutes. Times 2. So here's MSS QQQ. Here is where you get to decide what this means. This is a times 2. So this either means... Yes, this either means I type with 2 hands for 5 minutes. Or I type with 1 hand for 10 minutes. Now, I know which one I'd rather prefer to do. This has occurred on multiple occasions, and one time someone did decide that I would just type with 2 hands for 5 minutes. But it's up to you, MSQQQ. Do you want me to type with 2 hands for 5 minutes, or one hand for 10? One hand for 10. All right. Type with the right hand. Yeah, I mean, I get to decide which hand. All right, I'm gonna put my left hand behind my back, and we're gonna. Oh, that's not the right browser. I didn't want a browser actually. I want the timer. All right, we're gonna add 10 minutes to the timer and start. All right, there we go. 10 minutes. I got a hand behind my back. All right, so right join the test set. And this is going to be a string, right? Because of this thing. So what all this does, all join does, is it takes a list, and it joins the elements in the list with whatever we provided here, which is space. So we're going to get a space-separated list of everything in here. However, we're dealing with sockets, which means we can't just send strings. We have to surround this. Typing with one hand. We have to surround this with parentheses, and then we have to call encode. Is it encode? Yes. So we're going to encode it to bytes. And then what we do is we await writer.drain, which I'm just going to copy because I can't be bothered to write it. Okay, so we're going to write that, and then we need to read the next line. So we can literally just do, we can do a wait read line, and we can just call this wait. Right? And then we can just print wait. Oh, actually, that should be... Wait will be printed automatically. I guess what we could do is just do another... Let's do an async. Let's create a new function. We'll call it write line. Writer. Okay. Do this. Come down here, gonna copy this. Writer and then data. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna write the data dot encode, and then await write.drain, but we're also gonna print it. So we're gonna print the data as well. And this time we do want a new line. Preface this data with something like that. That should work, I think. Okay. And so now what we need to do is replace this with write line, I think the function is called. So we're going to wait write line. We don't need this encode anymore. We actually don't need the that. I think that should work. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I know why. Because these are all integers. So, lockpick in one hand? No. Crap, hang on. Yeah, the list is going to be sent like that. That's what join does. The issue, I think, is that technically we're doing... We need to convert these to strings. So I think actually what we need to do is do some list comprehension. Is probably the easiest. We're going to do string x for x in test set. I think that should work. Maybe not. Oh. We also need to give it a writer. And I just remember what we also need to do here. I've forgotten a stupid thing to do. I need to, when I do
Maticus Maximus!
Maticus Maximus!
this...
Maticus Maximus!
Hello, Manicus. We also need to do data plus new line. There we go. Because we actually need to send an enter, I believe. Send a new line character. Hello, Manicus. How are you? There we go. And we got the number. Okay. So I don't actually need to print this anymore. We're going to keep these statements in just in case we ever need them, but there we go. Oh, crap. 3 minutes. Okay. All right, so we have the weight, and now we just need to do basically an if weight divisible by 10 equals 0. I don't know why I've done parentheses. That's not how Python works. So if the weight is divisible by... Oh, we need to encode it. Int. This should work, I think. So if the weight is divisible by 10, then we need to discard this test. We know that the fake coin is not in the test set, so we can just do basically... We can generate a new list of coins, which is the list of coins minus this test set, which I believe should actually be quite easy to do. So what we do here is we do we do coins equals, and then we need to convert it to a set, subtract the set test set, right? Except then we surround this all by parentheses and pass it to the list function. Okay. So that's if the because we know that the coin weighs 9, right? And there's only one of them. That means as long as the weight is divisible by 10, the fake coin is going to be in the other set. Which means if the weight is not divisible by 10, we can just replace coins with test set. Because we know that the test set must contain the fake coin. Right? Does that make sense? And test set is already a list. So we don't do any stupid shit. And now I think we just have to repeat that. So we need to do... We'll start off with a while true. And then I think what we need is, if we ever get to a point where we start the while true and the test set only has one thing in it, there we go, I can use my other hand again, then I think that's the fake coin, right? So if len of test set equals 1, then that should be the fake coin. Oh, and then we just have to weigh it again. Yeah. Oh, but hang on. That's not going to be true. Oh, God, hang on. Okay. Oh, no, coins. Right, sorry. If len of coins is equal to 1, then we just need to set test set equal to coins. Else, we can set test set equal to that. I think that should be it.
Thank you for following.
I don't think we need to do the... Well, the thing is, we're always doing the index, so I think that should be... I think that should work. Yeah, there we go. Correct. So... Oh, 2 to 3 repeat C times, then you give the answer. Oh. So do we just have to keep submitting it until we get correct? Well, I think it's not one. I think it might be slightly more complicated than that. We'll see. So basically, we want to, instead of wait here, we want to do result equals await. Read line reader. And then we want to do if correct in result. We can basically break. Else wait equals this. But I think we'll see if this works. I suspect this isn't going to work exactly as planned. What's it doing? Oh, I'm an idiot. So, well, the problem is when you get your code wrong. Okay. So it works for now. Then we just need to read some more. So basically, as soon as we break out of this, we need to do something down here. So if we ever get down here, we now need to read another line. So we'll do no, I don't know, equals reader dot, oh sorry, read line reader. That should also print. I need to await read line. I actually don't need to assign this to a variable at all, technically, so we'll just do that. There we go. We get another one. Okay. So this is all good. So now we need to just surround all of this with a while true. So I'm going to do...
Thank you for following.
Yeah. So we don't need this one. So this should now set the question back to that, and then hopefully, yeah, we should see it. Oh, and I probably need to do... What we'll do is if we ever... No, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I mean, it's working. We have to get 100 of these correct. No one tell him, but the way he solved this is significantly easier than how I did it. Rubius, if you use that trick, I'm just going to read out what you say. You know that. How did you solve it? I want to know. Stop reading chat. I'm a streamer. Here we go. Correct. You get the flag. Okay, so this is where it fails because it didn't get the flag. So, what we need to do here is if correct, get your flag in question break. That's like a little check just to be there. And now we can get out here, and then we just do wait, read line, reader. And what we'll do is we'll do a few of them, I guess. Actually, no, you know what we can do? We can just do the same thing. We did at the start, which is if not at end of file. So if not, read at end of file, await read line. That should then work. Yeah. You did a binary sort, fun rounding issues since I was using math. Yeah. Does anyone not understand any of this? This is a good challenge, but this is also, even though this has absolutely nothing to do with security, this is a really good way of this is how I solved a bunch of CTF challenges at the B-sides of Connecticut. It's also, I feel like, and I've tried to use Python sockets before to do challenges like this. I feel like the async way of using streams is so much easier to understand once you get to grips with it, that it's just far superior than actually using... Oh yeah, got the flag. Binary... So once you do binary searching, but I don't understand why. This isn't a binary search. This is like yeah, we're just dividing the. I guess technically it's a binary search, maybe, but it's not really. Anyway, any questions about any of this? Bankers rounding means it rounds the closest even number. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why I never use round. Nobody used to ever really use round. Floor and seal are better. Wheel spin.
MSSQQQ just redeemed wheel spin.
Wait, 2.5 is also 2? How the fuck does that... Wait, what? Really? What? What the hell? What kind of shit is this? Where did 3 go? But that doesn't make any sense. Oh, so it does it for every single... So it will never round to an odd number. That's not even... I don't think that's even bankers rounding. I think that's just ridiculous. It will never round to an odd number. If you have a 0.5, it will always round to the even number for some stupid reason. Like, obviously, if you do 1.4, it will round to 1. But it will never round to an odd number if it's 0.5. That's dumb as... Like, why? Why wouldn't you just always round up for 0.5? Like, 1.5 should round to 2. But 2.5 should round to 3. Every language is weird, let's face it. Someone wanted the URL. It's play.php, and then you go to... This was the Coin 1 challenge. Yes, exactly, Taz. This is stupid. 1.5 rounds to 2, 2.5 rounds to 2, and then 3.5 rounds to 4. And then 4.5 rounds to 4, 5.5 rounds to 6, 6.5 rounds. It's just even numbers. It refuses to round to a freaking odd number. Why? Nobody knows. Alright, let's do a wheel spin. Where's my wheel spin? Fuck's sake, come on. MSSQ. Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance, MSSQQQ. Do you want me to do this, or do you want to spin again? Round of 3.5 minus the round of 2.5. It's 2 minus 1 equals 2. What? I want to type that in. Hang on. Oh, we get cat time. So you can either have Arya, Raven, or here's the other thing. There's another cat you can have potentially. So you can either have Arya, the old lady, Raven, the sort of middle-aged lady, or a mystery cat. Who wants a mystery cat? It's up to MSSQQQ though. Manicus, it's not up to you. Mystery cat. Alright, we'll get the mystery cat. I'll be right back with the mystery cat. All right. We have a mystery cat. This is Poe. Poe is a boy cat. He is 1 year old. And he's adorable. He will occasionally bat me, but for the most part, he's very sweet. My goodness. Poe, stop it. Stop it. Poe also, if you can see, has part of his ear missing because he was a stray. And when they catch strays and tag them, they cut off part of their ear. But he's so cute. Hello, baby. Alright. Poe's definitely has them off. It's like, what the hell am I doing up here? Alright. Go on then, jump down. Alright, mystery cat. Alright, hang on, I want to type that thing that Rubius typed. Mystery cat's gonna be Tib with cat ears. That would be an amazing. I should have done that. God damn it! Why didn't I think of that? Alright, hang on. Let's go back to the screen and do. I'm gonna do round of 3.5 minus round of 2.5 is 2. God, that's. I hate that so much. I want to put that on Twitter about like, hey, what do you think this equals? No, Trash Puppy is not on something. I'm gonna tweet this. Oh, my copy won't work like that. Hang on. Oh god. What do you think this code returns in Python? Oh, actually, but what this Python code returns? Now try it and weep. I will tag Trash Puppy though. I mean, we could try it in Python 2. My God. I should clarify. Can I edit my tweet? Python 3 code. Edit wasn't saved? What? The fuck? Why can't I edit my posts? I never understand when I can't edit my posts. Python 3. Anyway. Yeah, Python 2 actually does it correctly. What? Oh, man. It's fucking dumb as shit. Anyway, what are we gonna do now? We have some time. Are there any other good challenges here? It's a ton of anime. CMD1. Okay. What is the path environment in Linux? Try this then, I guess. Exit. And it's guest. I mean that, right? I don't get it. All right. So it puts the path to the so it sets the path to thank you very much. If the filter argv returns 0. All right, so wait, what? Which ID? Okay, user bin ID. So we can do something like this. Right, okay. So presumably is there actually anything in thank you very much? Well, presumably we can create it, right? Oh, well, I need to do which directory? Bin. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? I didn't mean to do that. Because I'm not actually... Oh, I didn't type the... Oh, I did type the command. Cannot create directory. Why not? Why can't I create directories? So can't you just do something like... Where, oh crap. Can I create stuff here? Okay, can I create stuff in... Wait, so I'm create stuff here, so can I just do... Just echo... Wait. Which bash? Home, CMD1 flag. Can I just do that? So now if I CD... dev SHM test. Oh, because of it. Rates. Can I do something stupid like... But I can make a link, maybe? Dev SHM is just another place you can put stuff. It's like another temporary directory, kind of. Oh, that's really annoying. Oh no, what am I talking about? I'm an idiot. Hang on. I can just use home. CMD1 /test. Oh, it deletes it. Hang on a minute. Let's do this. Let's just see if we can actually get anything. Okay, that's fine. So now we just have to do a chmod. Yeah, that. Okay, so that did work. Hang on. Which cat? Bin. Wait, where are my cats? Home CMD1 flag. I'm gonna just do use. I'm gonna do bin ID. Or is it user bin ID? Ah. Do we have GCC on here? We do. Okay. So I think. So I think we can just copy this. Remove the filter function. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. We just need that, I think. Right? Yeah. Oh no, we don't even need this. We can just use system bin at home CMD1 flag, I think. So if I do remove test. So I think if we echo into test.c gcc-o test.c. Yep, and then we can just do. Then we just then we can just run home CMD1 I don't know why it's not working. Bin cat home CMD1 flag is permission denied. So if we cat test.c Alright, hang on, let me Let's just copy this. Let's just try something. Let's just use user bin ID. I just want to see if it's actually gonna run it. Okay, so it's not even running yet. Oh, did I chmod it? I didn't chmod. No. Hang on. C code run command. So confused. There's an easy way. Simplest way to run C code. To run shell command C code. Why are these people so really annoying? I'm just trying to. I'm going to ask ChatGPT. What is the simplest way to run the ls command or the id command in C code? See, it says this, which is significantly shorter. Alright, let's see if we can just use this, I guess. That's using double quotes, so I just need to remove test echo single quotes into test.c gcc. Okay, that works. Alright, so now I think it was just my code that was not running. So now if we just do this, there we go. Alright, so we just need to use bin cat then. Home CMD1 flag. I don't know why my other code wasn't working, but I guess this is just, you know. Oh god, remove test. Oh, come on. It's not even there. What? Copy. C, GCC, and then just do that. There you go. We're not trying to privesc. I mean, I guess technically it's a privesc, but it's just trying to read the flag. I don't know if this was the intended way, but basically, on the CMD1 directory, there's the flag. And we have this SUID CMD1 binary, which we're supposed to run to get the flag, except that before it runs anything, it replaces the path with this. And it also filters out. So it basically won't bin cat fla. Oh, was that really the way you could do it? That does make sense. Yeah, that's much simpler. that's very simple. Yeah, I kind of forgot it was using bash. God damn it. Command 2 uses that as the password. Alright, we'll try Command 2 then. LS Command 1. Alright. It's a really stupid password, but... Alright, so this is filtering forward slashes. I feel like the previous one will work though, right? Like the way I did the other one? Oh, maybe because of the slash there. Oh, I wonder if I could do... Hmm. Yeah. The issue is I still need to do a dot slash. I wonder if we can just do something like... Can't run E and V? Oops, echo A. No, I can't, because I can't use that. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This is... Yeah. god, trash puppies. Alright, you can't use the... Oh no, you can. Well, the issue is you can't run Bash because it doesn't understand where Bash is. Bash not found. Which is why I was thinking, like, we could do that. Oh, wait, can't we just do... No, because I need... Well, the thing is, the pad... Like, oh yeah, home would work, wouldn't it? No, because it's destroyed, I think. Because all the environment stuff's gone. What am I not? PWD and... Ah, we have PWD. Oh, hang on. Can we just do... We don't have a slash. We can't do a slash. I mean, like... So yeah, we could technically do... Can we do like something like PWD and then do... There's probably some bash stuff we can do. Bash substring. I guess we could technically use cut as well. Well, we can't use cut because we don't have the fucking thing. Ah, we need to use bash. Great. So what is the substring? It's just that. Do we need to do... Hang on. No. Can we do multiple rows of this? Oh, it's wrong parentheses. God damn it. That's not right. Bad substitution. What the fuck does that even mean? Yeah, what the fuck is this bad substitution? Bash bad substitution. Oh, because it's not bash. Of course it's not. Dash. It's technically dash. Any plans on making ordinary combo outside Cali? No. Dash. Substring. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Dash shell. I'm gonna say dash shell. Extract substring. So there is this. Okay, so we can do this then. This is bad substitution though. Do we need to do something like... No. I guess I need to do double slash. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably something. It's probably something super simple. Wait a minute. Let me check the bash built-ins. Well, dash built-ins, I guess. I assume it's dash. Actually, I've never. Hang on. It is dash. I mean, yeah, it's gotta be something like this, right? Oh, so fucking confusing. This game, I mean... It's got to be something to do with command, like all this crap, but I honestly don't know. Echo is a built-in. Oh, can you just do... Is it literally just that? Wait, hang on. Yeah, you could just use echo, right? Echo. Redirect to echo. Redirect file to echo. That doesn't work. Why does it not work? Do we need to do that? I'm just confused why that doesn't work. Oh, this. Oh, hang on. Wait, that's not it? Oh, it's a space. Nope, apparently not. Well, maybe I should do... Oh, wait, I don't want to include... Oh, so can we just... It's trying to execute, right? So if we echo... Can I actually touch... Can I use dev SHM again? I'm just going to use E actually. Chopin. Bin. Bash. User bin ID. Into test. Oh, wait, what? And then can I just use home? Don't. I don't get what this is supposed to be. I don't understand what this is supposed to be doing. How is this working? They have some extra double quotes? Oh shit, yeah, you're right, dude. But it still says no such file directory. Is it just supposed to be bash? Oh, there. But that's not what I want to do. I don't get how this is. Dash read file built in. Dash shell. Can we do something stupid like, hang on. And can I then just do this? CMD1. 22, sorry. Oh, I don't need that then. Let's do this. No such file. Okay. Echo. No. Oh, flag is there. It's okay, it's definitely reading something, man. Okay, hang on. Dash while loop. Wow, Unix.com is too busy. I wish there was like a dash shell scripting guide, maybe. I just want to know how to do a proper while loop. Book about the dash shell. Is this it? No, it's not it. Fuck's sake. Ugh. Dash cheat sheet. Okay, here we go. Script necessities. I guess you just can't do read. You can. Well, hang on then. Can't you just do this? Wait, what? Hang on. Can we just do echo line then? No. Oh, and you... Oh, hang on. Let me just do that then. I think I have to quote this. I mean, it's somewhere. I just get a dash shell here, so read line test echo line. Read line user bin ID. And then if I do... Oh, I just have to... Oh, I'm an idiot. I just have to run it. So I can just... Can I just do cat home CMD2 flag? Oh. Bin cat. This. Why was I? I'm just a complete moron. It's so fucking easy when you know how to do it. God, it was. I always forget you could just do read and then just type it in. Bypassing filters is so fucking easy if you can just type everything into the. I'm just a complete moron. I always forget you can do that. Like, for some reason, when I'm like, oh, we need to bypass the filter. Like, we need to do it somehow. It's like, you don't know. You can just read it straight into the fucking... You can just type it in. Oh, I'm such a fucking moron. That shouldn't have taken me that long. It really shouldn't have. I forgot you could just do read. So, yeah, to explain why I'm a complete idiot. Shit. CMD2.c. So it's what this equals sign is kind of a big clue. It basically means it's trying to make sure you can't set variables, right? But you can set variables in most shells using the read syntax. Right, so the standard way of setting a variable is to do something like var equals, right? And then test. And then if we echo var, we have the string test. And you can also, I believe, do var equals cat, I think. And then if you do test2, and then something like end of file. No, how'd you do it? Is it end of file? No, sorry, wait. There's an end of file trick. Hang on. Yes, okay. So what you do is you do cat end of file. There is a way of doing it like this. You can do something like that. Anyway, if you use the read, so read var, and then you just type anything, and then it just becomes var. So that's how you do that. And now you can do anything, because the filter doesn't even matter anymore, because the code that you're running, right? All the filter cares about is this. This string is all the filter cares about, right? So as long as your initial string doesn't contain any of these banned characters, it doesn't matter about anything else. And so what we can do is we can just literally read a variable, call it line. So this is the name of the variable we're going to create. And then you just call the variable. And in dash and bash, if you have a command line, so this is the weird other thing about bash, right? So let's just call like a tib, right, equals like user bin ID. Right, so the string user bin ID. We'll put it as a string, right? So if I echo tib, I get user bin ID. That makes sense. If I just use tib on its own, it runs user bin ID. It kind of makes sense, but it's also completely ridiculous. Because this is a string, right? So tib is a string. Tib isn't a reference to the ID command at all. It's just a string that contains a path. But because of the way bash works, if you just use a string variable somewhere, it will resolve to the string here and then execute that. And so literally all we were doing was, yeah, we're just gonna we could call line anything. We could call as long as we're not violating any of this. We can't call it path or export or flag, right? So we could call it tib. and then just use tib. And the read thing, literally all read does is it waits. It just waits for a new line to be entered, right? So if I was to do bin, user bin ID, as soon as I press enter, it sets what I've just entered as the tib variable. And then I use the tib variable, which of course it contains a string, and the string is user bin ID, so it's just going to run user bin ID, and you can see we're as the pwn user. But it can contain multiple shit. Like we could probably actually just get a shell. Bin bash and dash p. Right? Shit. User bin ID. Yes, we have a shell as CMD now. Oh shit. Bin cat flag. So we have a shell as the CMD2 underscore pwn. Because I use bin bash dash p. Yeah, it waits for a standard input. Yeah, I have no path in the shell, but we do have a shell. This is also what I was trying to do before. Like, so you can use cat to print files, right? But if you don't have access to cat and all you have is bash, what you can do is you can do a while read line. And again, line is irrelevant. You can put anything here. In fact, let's put Arubius. So we're gonna while read Arubius do. So this is all one line, so we have to use semicolons. So while read Arubius do echo $Arubius. Right? Done. And then we use the redirect symbol to put the solver there, and they'll print the file. Okay, it prints it weirdly, like it doesn't do line, like all these, all this shit has disappeared, right? But it's basically the same thing. So this, because this doesn't use any commands, right? It doesn't use any like it doesn't use any binaries. Let's say that. While is a bash or dash command, right? So it's built in. Read is built in. Do is built in. Echo is technically built in, right? So you do have a bin echo, but that's a different echo. So all of this technically uses pure bash, and it never actually executes any external tools. It's also just really useful to have. Built-in echo is how you solved it. Yeah, that would work. I'm kind of confused why it didn't work with the other one, though. Like, I don't know why this didn't work. That I understand why that doesn't work, but like this is kind of weird. Oh, 72. Oh, it does. What? Oh, so hang on then. This could probably have been solved like this. For fuck's sake. Alright. Alright, that's how you solve that one. So here's another thing about Bash, which is fucking stupid and weird. So how'd you concatenate in Bash? Anyone know how to concatenate in Bash? Concatenation in Bash is super simple. You literally just put shit next to each other. So if I have A equals Tib. Wait, what? Command? Huh? Oh, he's... Sorry. That's another stupid thing about Bash. B equals Erie. And C equals us. Right? And then you do echo A $B $C. Oh look, Tiberius. And if you want to actually, so obviously if I try to do this, right? So if I just had A and B as Tib and 3re, and I just wanted to add the us on the end, I can't do that, right? Because that's technically bus, right? It's the variable bus. But what I can do is I can just surround this by quotes, and it does the same damn thing. And what's even better is you can literally put the quotes anywhere. You can put just empty strings. You can put as many empty strings as you fucking want, really. Look, there's empty strings there. And so if you ever need to separate... If you ever can't spell the word flag for some reason, right? So let's just, like... Can't spell the word flag, right? But... You can just do this. Oh, look, we got the word flag, and we've spelt it using 4 sets of double quotes. I mean, you didn't need to, right? Because like you could just literally do like, oh, F and then LAG. And technically, if you wanted to quote that, you could quote that. You don't need to quote it, but there you go. So in this case, all I did was I quoted FLA and then put a G. And because this doesn't technically spell flag, remember all that the filter cares about is what's in between these single quotes. It's just reading what's in between the single quotes. And so, because this doesn't technically say flag yet, because this technically says FLA double quote G, that won't trigger this filter. But when this is actually passed to the system, that's when this gets interpreted as actually flag. Yes, exactly. So the C string interpretation is not the same as the bash interpretation. So honestly, I wish I just tried that earlier. There's a lot of things I wish I'd tried a lot earlier, but this is another way of doing it. Yeah, anyway. It would have been a more fun challenge if they hadn't let us use the letter F. Because then this wouldn't have worked. Like, we'd have to done something like a Rubius is, or we use that read line one, right? This one, because this one doesn't have an F in it. And then we could have just done, you know, bin cat flag.txt or whatever. Oh, that was good though. I enjoyed those. We should do some more at some point. How long have we been streaming? 3 hours, 30 minutes. God damn, time has passed. Alright. Who else is streaming? Did I miss any... We did the wheel spin, right? Yeah, we got cat time. Alright, well I think Shy Hat is streaming. Some of the challenges are goofy. I mean, yeah, they all are, aren't they? Alright. I will say, please go watch my video. Let me... applications.
Oop,
So
crap.
please go watch my video. I'll put a link in. There you go. Watch my video, it's very good. Alright. We're gonna raid the Shy Hat, who I don't think I've ever raided before. I don't follow him. Hopefully he's gonna be around for a while. Alright. Trigger the raid. Raiding the Shy Hat. Alright. Make sure you say hello. And we will end the stream. Alright, I appreciate everyone hanging out with me. Hopefully you learned some stuff. Hopefully I'll be on Wednesday as well. But please follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, which I should probably update that URL as well. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch that video. And then obviously, yeah, give me a follow on Twitch if you're not already following me, because I have 9,744 followers. I'm trying to get to 10,000. 10,000 is the goal. So that would be I would really appreciate that. All right, let's raid the Shy Hat and say a big welcoming hello. And I'll see you on Wednesday.